Footage of extreme winter storm January 19, 2024, where many people were affected by a powerful ice storm.
Кто-то не выйдет, походу, с парковки. На днях одного уже выталкивают.
Another major Arctic blast is bringing dangerously low temperatures to the plains, the Midwest, and the South this weekend. More than 100 million American and Europe peoples are under winter alerts Friday as a storm hits the mid-Atlantic and Northeast, and another brutal surge of Arctic air pushes into the South. Over 1,000 flights have been canceled Friday, with Ronald Reagan Washington National Airport in the Washington, D.C. area and LaGuardia Airport in New York City the hardest hit. Snow fell from Indiana to Delaware on Friday. This causing dangerous commutes in Cincinnati, Pittsburgh, Washington, D.C., Baltimore, and Philadelphia. New York City may get 1 to 2 inches of snow in the second day this week, with more than 1 inch of snow following New York City's snow drought of more than 700 days. Philadelphia has declared a snow emergency and the city's school district has closed schools for Friday. Mayor Cheryl Parker warned Thursday night that the storm is an all-hands-on-deck moment.
Всем привет, с вами Азбука дома. Сегодня получилось так, что продолжаем объект.
Baltimore City Public Schools and Pittsburgh's public schools also closed their doors on Friday. In Nashville, schools have been shut down the entire week in the wake of the snowfall that wreaked havoc on roads. The wind chill what temperature it feels like it forecast on Sunday to plunge to minus 17 degrees in Chicago, minus 10 degrees in Kansas City, 2 degrees in Nashville, and 8 degrees in Philadelphia. Freeze alerts are in effect for cities as far south as New Orleans, Jacksonville, Florida, and Corpus Christi, Texas. Wind chill alerts early Saturday stretched from Montana to Florida, and freeze alerts were in effect across the South and Gulf Coast. Intense lake effect snow up to 2 inches an hour were possible in northwest Indiana, the National Weather Service said. Wayne County, Tennessee, Sheriff Shane Fisher injected some humor into his serious message for drivers to be careful navigating ice lake conditions. His office posts surveillance footage of the sheriff falling on ice after getting out of a truck. Meanwhile, in Europe, blizzards, snowfall, and high winds have wreaked havoc over the past 2 days in Eastern and Southeastern Europe. This leaving hundreds of thousands of people isolated and without electricity and running water. A powerful cyclone sweeping from the Black Sea brought snowfall as far north as Moscow in what the Hydrometeorological Center of Russia called one of the strongest storms to ever hit. Ukraine, Moldova, Bulgaria, and Romania were among the hardest hit areas, under the trees and downed electricity lines. In Norway, Oslo Airport has stopped all flights from landing and departing amid heavy snowfall. Extreme weather around the Norwegian capital, the east of the country, and parts of Sweden.
Буксует просто снегу.
The airport operator Avinor said it had taken the extremely rare step to suspend flights for safety reasons after large volumes of snow and strong wind meant the lights on the runway were not visible. An unnamed Avinor spokesperson said, "This is extremely rare. There is so much snow that the pilot cannot see the lights on the ground." Although flights were suspended, the airport remained open to passengers. Avinor's website, however, was also experiencing problems.
Везде песок, возим лишний снег, мусор, вывозим снег.
ขับยากหน่อยเหมือนขับบนน้ำแข็งเลยจ้า
Машаллах, вот же он тигр, вот же он хищник. Как ты, Ахишка? Все нормально?
Greater Oslo woke up to heavy snow on Wednesday, causing widespread disruption on public transport. Train traffic in eastern Norway was suspended until further notice. There were significant delays on the Oslo subway, and bus services in the city had also been cancelled. In Sweden, authorities warned of nasty surprise on the road, as a snowstorm and gale force winds caused traffic chaos in western areas and skating in the south, with the storm expected to then move east. Police and emergency service advised people not to travel, while the Swedish Transport Administration told motorists to think twice before venturing out. The Swedish Meteorological and Hydrological Institute issued 9 snow warning, with snow and wind expected to hit Stockholm and Uppland harder before moving on to Norrland, where 30 cm of snow was likely to fall.